everybody. We are back at Doctor Who, and today is a great day. This has two reasons. The first reason is because today I am going to watch the finale. I know the finale is a two-parter. I asked my moderator to tell me so that I can prepare. Because it's the finale, and if there's something that I want to watch, how it's supposed to be, it's the finale, right? So today I'm going to watch both episodes in one. So that's great. And the second really great thing is something that you out there did. You did it, and you can feel really good about this because it's making me so happy right now. Because this morning, like half an hour ago, I turned on my computer, I went to my channel. Like, this is one of the first things I do every morning because I'm so curious what happened overnight. And I found out that tonight we have reached our goal of 100 subscribers. Oh my god, you guys, this is unbelievable. I started I don't know the exact date right now, but I started 2 months ago, and already we got 100 subscribers. That is so huge. I cannot even think of that. Do you know how many people 100 people are? I have never in my life spoken in front of 100 people. That's so much. That's unbelievable. You guys make me so happy, and I thank you for that. And even though we are 100 people until now, there is no, I have never been confronted with hate on my YouTube channel or bad criticism. There's good and there is bad criticism. There was never something that I have read that made me feel bad or something. You guys always cheered me up even when I was the saddest. And that's making me so happy. So from the bottom of my heart, really, thank you so much. I'm so happy. And this is a surprise for the finale too, and that's so great. And about that 100 subscribers, there's another thing that I want to tell you right now. When I have reached 70 subscribers, I was thinking about making a special video, a 100 subscribers surprise video. So surprise. And the reason that I'm talking about this before I am actually uploading it and surprising you is because it's not finished yet. I started, like I just said, when I had 70 subscribers, but all of this went so fast. I didn't even think about the possibility to reach the 100 subscribers so soon. So I'm not finished yet. I still have to work on it. So I'm really sorry that this video will be a bit late. Maybe we'll make it a 120 subscribers or 130 subscribers. I don't know where we're going to be in a week. I don't even want to predict anything because I'm really bad with predicting. You guys already know that. And oh my god, I'm just so happy today. Thank you so much. You're really making me happy. And I hope that my reactions, you already told me that you really liked them and you wouldn't subscribe if you didn't, right? So that gives me the idea that I do make you happy too when I upload those reactions. And that's a really nice thought that makes me happy every day. So last time, thank you. And the video will be out anytime in the next weeks. Can't promise anything, but I'm working on it. Now we're getting to the last episode before we start in our new adventure. And I have written down certain points. Also, I want to point out another thing. From this day on, or from this video on, I won't be able anymore to answer straight away in the next video at your comments. Sometimes when I have read certain comments, I was talking about the topics in the next video. But this week I do have a free week from work, and I'm using all of this time to record Doctor Who episodes, and I will be several episodes ahead with my recording from now on. The important reason why I'm doing this, maybe you remember the accident with the empty child episode, where I didn't feel really well, but I forced myself to record the episode just because I had to record, edit, and upload it until Saturday, and it was already like Wednesday. I don't remember very well, but I didn't have a lot of time, and I don't ever want to do this again. So I have decided that I am recording like several episodes ahead from now on, just to have like a head start if something goes wrong. I mean, I also have a private life in which things happen, and I don't always have the time to upload anything. Just think about if I'm getting sick and I cannot record for 1 week or 2. I'm going to record episodes ahead so that I do have some kind of possibility to upload videos even though I'm not feeling well, or even though I do have very much stress. But what it means for you guys, oh my god, I'm talking so long for such a little thing. I'm sorry. What this means for you guys is that I cannot answer to your comments straight away. And that even sometimes it could be that you're commenting on something and telling me something, and I am like repeating my false interpretation of that even in the next video. This is just because I haven't read your comments at the time when I recorded the video. So I cannot adopt your information into my videos from now on. On the one hand, it's sad. On the other hand, you can be sure that there will be a video every Saturday. So I guess that's okay with you guys. Okay, now back to the video from last week. We had the episode with the alien lady, and I don't know yet how you reacted to that, but I'm very curious for it. And there are some things that I have written down while editing because I didn't talk about it in my first reaction. First thing, the doctor said certain sentences that made me think about stuff that I didn't come to a conclusion yet, but I just want to mention that. When they were in the TARDIS and the alien lady was looking into this bright light into the TARDIS heart, yeah, it was a heart. The doctor said, the TARDIS is alive. He said, she looked into the heart of the TARDIS, and the doctor doesn't know how strong that is. Then he said the ship is telepathic, that it gets inside your head, and that it translates alien languages. That's a lot of stuff to comprehend, and I didn't pick it up in that moment because I was too busy thinking about the alien lady and what's going to happen to her. But while I was editing, this really stood out to me, and I was thinking about this very much. I mean, what does this mean? The TARDIS is alive, and it makes his own decisions? I mean, the TARDIS decided to kill that lady and to give her a new life without even asking. I don't know if this is even possible, but it made the decision on its own. It's deciding without rethinking, like a computer system that also doesn't ask for the human's opinion. It just does what it thinks it should do, like the intelligent ones, not the ones that you program. And I don't know what that means. The TARDIS is alive. Does this mean that it can be killed? Does this mean that it could turn against the Doctor at some point? When the Doctor makes a decision that the TARDIS doesn't like, would it correct this? Would it turn against him? That's very interesting. Leaves a lot of space for interpretation. And I think, this show is very, very long. I think there will be a point in time where we are going to find out what that means. But for now, this is really interesting to me. And I just wanted to mention this real quick, that I have thought about it. Now that we get into the next episode, I do have one prediction, but I have written this down yesterday and I didn't think about that those episodes right now would be the finale. What I was writing down was that maybe we are going to visit the aliens' planet. Don't make me repeat that name because I just can't. I just can't repeat that name. But I thought that we were going to visit that planet and bring back the act to those people, to the good aliens. And I was thinking that we could do that, but now that I'm thinking we are in the finale, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. There's a possibility that there's a big possibility that I'm wrong. I don't know. Well, this is just something that came to my mind with how the last episode ended. And I guess we just have to go and start the next episode to find out. So, without further ado, lean back, grab yourself tea, coffee, whatever, water. I'm drinking water with lemon, and cookies and popcorn and everything. Make yourself comfortable and relax. We're going to watch the finale. Oh my god, I'm so hyped for that. I'm so hyped. Oh, 100 years later. That's a lot of time. Like 100 subscribers are a lot of subscribers. Okay. Where is he and why is he alone? Where's the TARDIS? What is going on? What is that? Oh, I'm so into this. This is great. I'm so here for that. Oh my god, what is going on? Where's Rose? Where's Captain Jack? Where's the TARDIS? And why is he there? And where is there? And what's going on? I'm so confused. I have so many questions, and this is a great start to the finale. Oh god, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped, you guys. You cannot even imagine. This is so great. Oh, that's Rose. She's not in a happy place like the Doctor is.
Do what the android says. Don't provoke it. The android's word is law.
What do you mean?
That's enough chat.
Is that a game show setting? Okay.
So last year.
Sorry, nice to meet you.
Brand new
Of course he's
Hold
with
on,
the ladies.
I was with the fabricator.
Okay.
Does exactly what it says on the tin. Am I naked in front of millions of viewers?
Absolutely.
Ladies, your viewing figures just went up.
Oh god, please!
Deadlock seal.
Oh
This is
my
Big Brother.
god. I've got no words
about
for
this?
that.
Oh, that's exoglass. Leave it here.
We just left Raxacorico Falapatorius and then we went to Kyoto. That's right.
The
Japan in
elevator.
30 together, and we were laughing, and then there was this light. This white light coming through the walls, and then
All right then.
What happens if you
I'm gonna play to win.
lose the game?
So what is 258 minus 158?
100.
Correct. Roderick.
Bank.
Which letter of the iron? Red or white?
I have a very bad feeling about this.
White.
Like,
Red.
they
Rose.
already know what's going to
In
happen
the
if you
third series, Jupiter Rising.
answer wrong.
The great. It's the Buccaneer look. A little
Oh.
dash of pirate and just a tweak of President Schwarzenegger.
Not the jawline? What do you think?
Oh, let's have a bit more ambition. Let's do
Please,
something
Jack, I
cutting
want
edge.
to like you. Stop
Rose,
doing
what do you
those
reckon you
kind
do?
of things.
I can't vote for myself, so it had to be fit. I'm sorry, that's the game.
They're going to die. Well, got that right.
I can't do it.
Uh-oh. She's gonna die too, doesn't she? Oh. They can watch how she dies? Like on live television? Oh, wow. Okay. And what kind of game show is Jack in? Okay, hi, hello. How you doing?
It's non-stop. There are 60 Big Brother houses all running at once.
How many? 60? They've had to cut back. It's not what it was.
That is so sick. Who thought of that? I mean, I guess the bad guy did.
No, just not getting this.
Oh, what kind of show is he in?
And now it's time for the face-off.
What does that mean? Do I get
Why
to compete
does
with
he
someone
have
else?
to be
No,
naked all
like
the
I
time?
said. I think you look good with a
What?
dog's head. Or maybe you're naked. But that's a compact laser deluxe. Where were you hiding that?
You really don't want to know.
I don't want to know. Must be uncomfortable to sit on.
Courtesy of the Bad Wolf Corporation.
What do you mean?
Bad
Who's
Wolf?
Bad Wolf?
That's the name on the post of the last
They're in charge.
episode.
Wolf.
The things used. The darkness. The big bad wolf.
She mentioned.
What's it mean?
Bad wolf.
Yeah, that's what I remembered. Oh,
For times.
I missed this
Places
so many
like written all over
times.
the universe.
I'm stupid.
If the Bad Wolf. Maybe I'm not here by mistake.
I guess you're not.
Someone's been planning this.
He is, he's mad.
Told you to keep an eye on him, not kill him.
In 5, 4, 3.
Uh-oh. I hope this will work. That was a very dangerous bet, though.
This is Satellite 5.
Yeah, yes it is. 100 years later.
Been ages. Game station now. Hasn't been Satellite 5.
That
for
floor is
100
so
years.
dirty.
There's a different house behind each of those doors. And then beyond that, there's all sorts of shows. It's non-stop.
Are we going
There's,
to
cool
visit them?
Mad
Oh my
Love
god,
with
this
real
would be
guns.
so cool.
Camp Ground Force, which is a nasty one. Get turned into compost.
Okay.
Wipe out. You get blinded.
And you watch this stuff?
Everyone does. I could come with you.
Maybe you could.
I wouldn't get in the way.
I wouldn't mind if you did. Not a bad idea. You've got to concentrate on the
Oh. Am I getting some
know your enemy.
vibes here? From, like, both sides? Is he the bad wolf? Or it, she, I don't know. Or is there even someone bigger behind all of that?
Continue working.
We have a security problem.
Okay, it's not him then.
Continue working.
Who's behind all of that? Is it the alien lady? No, she doesn't exist anymore.
Boy, got myself a gun. Well, ladies, the pleasure was all mine.
Oh, really?
thing that matters
Good gun, I guess. Oh, that's the same room the doctor was in like 2 minutes before.
Which floor?
500 maybe? I don't know.
Well, it's always been like that ever since I was born. See
It's
that
so
there?
great.
That's the Great Atlantic.
So the population just sits there. Half the world's too fat, half the world's too thin, and you lot just watch telly.
10,000 channels, all beaming down from here.
The human race. Brainless sheep. Mind you, have they still got that program where 3 people have to live with a bear?
Oh, bear with me, I love that one.
And me. The celebrity edition where the bear got
Oh,
in the
bar.
van. Last time I was here, I put it right.
No, but that's when it first went wrong. 100 years ago, like you said. All the news channels, they just shut down overnight.
But that was me. I did that.
And it just froze. The government, the economy, they collapsed. That was the start of it.
Oh,
When I...
Oh my.
the butterfly turns into a tornado. Uh-oh, so now we're to the big finale, right?
That leaves
It's just Rose and
You're going head to head.
Frederick.
Nice to meet you, Linda Moss.
Do you mind flirting outside?
I was just saying hello.
For you, that's flirting.
I'm not complaining.
Muchas gracias.
It's not.
So the ISOC galaxy is the face of what?
Who knows such stuff?
That is the correct answer.
Okay, obviously she does.
Paint is famous for what?
Doctor, please.
Sam.
Oh, come on, please.
Hazeldean.
No, the rose in
Don't
history which
change
Icelandic
Rose
city
for the new woman. I
hosted
don't want
murder
to see
spree
that. I
20.
want to keep Rose. Oh, we can also keep the other woman, but don't, like, change them.
Reykjavik?
No, the correct answer is Polar Ventura.
You've lost!
Come on, Doctor, please. Come on, hurry.
I'm not meant to be here.
Oh, he's there. Shoot at the android. What? What? No. That can't be right.
Sir, I'm arresting you on the private legislation 6.
You have to change that back.
What is the purpose of this
I need
device, sir?
tissues.
Can you tell us how
Sorry.
you got on board?
He doesn't even care anymore. Oh, okay, he does.
Floor 500.
Floor 500, that's what I said earlier. There must be something that they can do to bring her back. I'm sorry, oh, the TARDIS! I'm not talking very much because I'm still... how's my makeup doing? Well, okay. I'm so shocked, I don't know.
What
I
the hell?
I really hope they can bring her back somehow.
Doctor,
Who is
where's the
behind?
doctor?
I'm
Must
here.
be someone we know
See,
already.
my master's hiding in the dark space, watching and shaping the earth.
Who are they?
My masters, they fear the doctor.
Tell me, who are they?
Everybody watching? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I hope you do have a good reason
Well,
for
you
that,
killed him.
Mister.
What do you think?
The hell was that?
People don't get killed in the games. They
Oh,
get transported
God.
across space. Rose is still alive.
Oh my god, thank you. Oh god. You can't do this to me, please. You just can't do this to me. Oh god.
For I've brought your destruction.
Oh my god, this is so cruel.
the final numbers.
Obviously, they survived.
Who did? Who are
200 ships. More than 2,000 on board each one. That's just about 500,000 of them. Daleks.
I didn't even think of them. I literally thought of anyone else.
No. I'm gonna rescue her. I'm gonna save Rose Tyler from the middle of the Dalek fleet, and then I'm gonna save the Earth, and then, just to finish off, I'm gonna wipe every last stinking Dalek out of the sky! But you have no weapons! Yeah. And doesn't that scare you to death? Rose?
Yes, Doctor?
I'm coming to get you.
Oh my god, he was right. There's so many of them. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Stop, 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 stop. Don't want to see anything. We'll go back just a second. Okay. That's a good ending point for this episode. You guys. First of all, I have to look at my makeup just a second. Okay. You guys, this is nuts. This is just nuts. What a great first part to the finale. This is... wow. My head just keeps thinking of all the stuff that I have seen. I'm so overwhelmed right now. My thoughts go left and right, and I will have to think about this for a few minutes, I guess, until I am ready again to continue with sentences that make sense. So, what have we seen right now? This is just crazy. I mean, in the beginning already, it was... in the first minute, when we were thrown into this scene with the doctor and we didn't know where he was, why he was alone, and what all of this like Big Brother setting was, that was just phenomenal. And you got thrown in there just like the doctor was, without any clue. He knew as much as we did. That was great. And then you see Rose at the game show, and Captain Jack, yeah. Let's just leave that for a minute. Oh my god, this guy, he's driving me crazy. And why does he have to be the one who's naked all the time? And why did he touch the boobs of the robot? I mean, just why? I really try to like him. And in the scenes where he's being normal and not trying to touch a woman, like maybe Robot or even the new woman, I can't remember her name, he had to like kiss her hand in the first 10 seconds, whatever. I guess he's just like that, but it's not okay for me, so I have to mention it again. Yes, but back to the crazy. That episode was a lot. That was a lot. And the overall theme, I mean, this show has more than once shown us topics in a fantasy world that relate also to our real world. But in this episode, I had the feeling that this was the strongest connection to our world. Like people getting lazier, getting fatter, sitting on their sofas watching television. I mean, I was just watching a TV show. So, and we're sitting in front of our devices, just consuming, and just I mean, with television, it's like that. With like platforms like YouTube, it's something different. Because on television, you have to consume what the television tells you. You have like lots of channels that you can choose from. But let's be real here. The people who still watch TV, and I guess it's more like the elderly people, the younger ones don't anymore. They have like, I don't know, 5 to a max of 10 channels that they are watching repeatedly, like over and over again. And I don't know how this is in America, but in Germany it's like that. You have like the 4 to 5 really big channels that everybody's watching, and the smaller ones are not really visited that much. And you just consume what they are giving you. I mean, with YouTube, at least you do have a variety of a million things that you could watch. You could watch stupid stuff. You could watch educational stuff. You could watch entertaining stuff. You could, like, educate yourself and do something that makes you evolve as a person. You are not obligated to watch what they are showing you, because you can choose for yourself. And the variety is so big that, I mean, there is no topic that you cannot find on YouTube. There just isn't. There's a channel for everyone. If something interests you, you go there. There are not that kind of boundaries as there are on television. But nonetheless, we are sitting in front of the device anyways. And we are consuming. And I think that's something that the episode did really, really well. I mean, we had the Big Brother, one of the biggest shows in television that there is. I don't know about America or other countries, but in Germany, I don't even know in Germany. I mean, I have seen the first 2 seasons, I guess. And then I stopped watching it just because I don't watch television anymore. I don't even have the possibility to watch television. I'm just online all the time, watching YouTube stuff and Twitch and such things. So I don't really know, but the last time I checked, they were like at season 13 or 14, or I don't know. And the second thing, like the quiz show where Rose was, I mean, they're all over the place in the television, are they? There are quiz shows like all around the clock. You could watch a quiz show. In Germany, we once had this program that had a quiz show like 24/7. It was called 9 Life or something like that. And there was a quiz, like, no matter when you watched it, at what time, and even if it was in the middle of the night, you could call and answer a question. And if you think about this, it's just, I don't know. It's strange. And the third show, the one with Captain Jack, I can't even tell what kind of show this was. Maybe I didn't get the hint. But I really didn't recognize any kind of show. Maybe you could tell me if I missed something. Yeah, but then the one lady was mentioning that there were several other shows too, like the one Singing with the Stars. That's something that people watch on television like all the time. This episode was very close to reality with the overall theme. And I really, really like this. Like the hidden criticism of our population packed in an episode of a TV show. I really love that. And the Doctor does this very often. I didn't point it out every time, but I recognize it every time. But I thought here it was made so obviously and so strong that I just wanted to mention that. And I really, really like that kind of stuff. And I know I have talked about the show so much that maybe you cannot hear this anymore, but this is kind of the same with Buffy. Buffy the Vampire Slayer does this very, very often. Like, this is the main thing that's going on in the show, no spoilers. But they also do have like topics of the real world packed into the fantasy world of Buffy. And that's one reason why I liked Buffy so much. The topics are different because it's mostly about growing up and facing the stuff that you face while getting from the teenager phase to the adult phase. But it also has many real life problems that are packed into an episode. and disguised by a monster who's like representing it. And I really like those kind of shows. That's why I love Buffy so much, at least one of the reasons. And that's what I really like about Doctor Who too. And the next thing I want to talk about is the obvious scene that we have to talk about. I think you know what I mean. The death of Rose. I mean, I was kind of anxious. Normally, I would have thought, no, she's the main cast, she can't die. But there were two reasons in my head why I was struggling with that thought. First of all, we don't, or you do, I don't know yet what kind of show Doctor Who is. In terms of like letting main characters die. We didn't have a big like main character death yet, or we didn't have any big character deaths yet. So until that will happen at one point, I will feel a kind of secure about our main characters, that the show wouldn't let them die. But you never know until it happens that the show is capable of doing that. That's like turning point in every show, when in one episode all of a sudden one of the main cast dies. That's the point when you know, okay, we're getting serious here. But until that point, I'm just going to assume that the show doesn't do this. Even if maybe this thought is a little bit like stupid, naive. But I was struggling whether this was a show like that or not. And the second thought that made me struggle was that they presented, like in one or two scenes before that, they presented this new woman who kind of seems to like Doctor Who, and he kind of seems to like her back. I don't know. And then there was the thought in my head that maybe they would like let Rose go and change her for the new woman. And because they did that, that was the reason why I felt like maybe this is a show like that. Maybe it does kill their main characters. And that was a reason why I was so afraid. And the third reason, obviously, it's the finale. If you are going to kill a main character, you wait till the finale, right? And the finale is not over yet, so there could still be the possibility. I mean, Rose is being kidnapped by the Daleks, so we don't know yet if she will survive that. And that gives me the heebie-jeebies, because I really don't want Rose to be gone. I like her. I really do. Not as much as the Doctor, but I do like her and I want her to stay. And she was the first person that we have seen in the first episode. She and Mickey. So please don't kill her. Please don't. Just don't. Okay. And then there is one last thing I want to talk about, and that is, yet again, our favorite main character, Captain Jack. I can't say this without laughing. I'm talking about Captain Jack. And I have seen a side of him that I wanted to point out. I'm studying his character. No, jokes aside, when they thought Rose was dead, I mean, this was an extreme situation for the both of them, but even more for the Doctor. One reason because he really loves Rose, like a family member. And the second thing, that he thought that he was responsible, because he did all of this 100 years ago that changed a situation like that. So he also felt responsible. But we also have seen in episodes earlier that when it gets to a stressful situation, that the Doctor is not always that cool guy. When it gets really serious, he gets serious too. He gets stressed. He gets angry. He gets focused on the problem. And there is nothing else that he wants to think about. He just shuts down everything completely. And he just wants to solve whatever the problem is. And that's kind of similar to how I feel when there is a bigger problem, a serious problem. I'm like the stressed kind of person who gets hyper focused on the problem and everything else just has to go. I just want to solve this problem. Don't want to think about anything else right now. Leave me alone. And Captain Jack is kind of the opposite. Even when he's stressed, he can't stop joking and he can't stop he is trying to solve the problem just as much as the Doctor does, and it was him who found the solution in the TARDIS. So he also is a character who is working on the problem, but in another kind of way. He's more easygoing on it, even if he makes some jokes sometimes. He still has the trust in himself that he's going to solve the problem, and maybe this is the reason why he's able to joke while there's a stressy situation. But that's another thing where the Doctor and Captain Jack are totally different from each other. And maybe this is a good combination if you put those two characters together in a stressful situation where you can solve any problem. Because the Doctor has one solution for a problem, Captain Jack has a totally other one, and one of them is always going to arrive at the goal in the end. So I think for the solution finding, Captain Jack's a good addition to the team. There's something else that I wanted to mention. This is not very important, I guess, but when it comes to solution finding, in the first episodes when there was the Doctor and Rose, they kind of solved all of the problems together. But ever since Captain Jack came to the team, it's more like Captain Jack and the Doctor are solving the problems, and Rose is just there. She kind of got more of a background role ever since. And if I think again of that point that I was talking about before, that I'm afraid Rose is going to die, and then I think about that the Doctor and Captain Jack are a really good team who can solve everything, and Rose kind of got in the background. This makes me even more afraid that they are going to letting her go in the next episode, and I really, really hope that's not going to happen. Because even if she's a background character, she's important to the team. And I think they are complementing each other, all three of them. And if one link would be missing, the team wouldn't be the same. So please, 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 don't let Rose die in the next episode. Okay, now we have arrived at the end of my review, and we are going to take a look at the IMDb rating. And if I have to predict anything, then I would say this episode got a 9.5, at least, from the audience. Because the other two-parter had a 9.1, was very good, but nothing compared to this finale. So, please don't give me a 7.0 now. I wouldn't believe a word you say. Okay, Father's Day, Empty Child, Doctor Dances, Boomtown, and Bad Wolf. 8.7. I mean, that's a good rating. But it doesn't even come close to the empty child in the Doctor Dances. What are you doing? This is so strange every time again. Okay, we got an 8.7. Alright, I'm just gonna accept that. Can't change it anyway, so... Okay, you guys are crazy. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm going to watch the finale right now, and I am so curious what is going to happen. You guys will have to wait 1 week. I'm sorry for that. But I hope you had fun anyways watching this reaction, and we'll see us next week with the second part of the finale of the first season of Doctor Who. Bye!